Hello YouTube, welcome back. This is a little bit of a different video than one I would usually make. I've been finding some really awesome thrift finds lately, so I figured I might as well take you guys thrifting with me. I got these Jordan 4 Dunk from Aboves. Those were pretty sick, they're my size. I also ended up getting this really good deal on these 3 shoes right here. I ended up getting $184 off and only paying $97 for all 3 of those pairs. Pretty sick shoes. I really like them. They're also all my size. So today I just kind of hit up some thrift stores and let's see what I find, you know? First off, we look at the shoes, of course. I found these Nike Trainer Travis Scott, I don't even know what they are. Nike Trainer Jordan, Travis Scott Jordans or whatever the hell they are. They go for a decent amount on StockX, but not something I was going to pick up. I was thinking about it, but probably not going to pick those up. They have a lot of counterfeit shoes at the thrift too, so if you're going to be thrifting for shoes, try and be careful what you're looking for. I was lucky and I got what I believe are real shoes in my very not professional opinion, and they are my size, so I ended up being pretty lucky, but other than that, I found these pretty funny looking slipper things, and then we move on to the clothes. I started off with the jackets, saw a couple Nike and Champion windbreakers. That's something I really want to pick up. I personally don't wear a lot of jackets, but in this video I'm going to be picking up some clothes to list on my Depop, which I'm trying out because I see a lot of content creators going to thrift stores and such and picking up all kinds of clothes and stuff and listing them for sale. I figured I'd give it a try. I ended up with this heavy winter coat, Red Bull coat, pretty sick. I got this Nike dry fit long sleeve t-shirt, pretty nice shirt, nothing nuts, just a nice red. And then we have a bandana pattern blue button down Gap Hawaiian shirt type thing, pretty sick. I got this Barilla shirt for myself because I love pasta. We have an NRH X DMC basketball shirt, plain black Air Jordan shirt, that's classic. NYPD scuba diving team straight out of Brooklyn, New York, double-sided, awesome shirt. If nobody buys that, I'm keeping it for myself. I ended up passing on this Guess shirt, I just wasn't a big fan of it. And then of course a plain Champion t-shirt, can't go wrong with that. And a second look at those shoes. I did pass on them. They were just listed for way too much. Even if I think they were half off, but even at half off, I was not going to pick those up. Other than that, in the kids' shoes, they had a little pair of Nike SBs or Nike Dunks, I'm not really sure. Then I head over to the video games and I found this Snoopy game, which I did pick up. The rest of the shoes were kind of mid. I kind of cleaned them out the other day when I picked up those 3 pairs for $184 off, which, again, I honestly think I did pretty good on. They did have Air Forces. They had black ones and they had white ones. Not something I'm going to pick up, though. The rest of the shoes here weren't super great. I kind of passed on the rest of them, but never hurts to look. Next up, we went to Savers. Right off the bat, I walked in the door and saw this cute little Snoopy toy. I was gonna get him for my friend Amy. Shout out Amy if you're watching. But he had a little poop stain on his hand, so I left him behind. I saw some comic books. Nothing too nuts. Nothing that I really was super into. I don't remember if I did or did not pick up any. I think I might have picked up 2. I'm not really sure though, but nothing crazy. I don't think anything really stood out to me. I did see this chewed up copy of Rainbow Six Siege. RIP the PS4 Rainbow Six Siege. Other than that, the games weren't super great. I did see this Tony Hawk Shred for the Wii. I did not pick that up. I had a bunch of PlayStation 4 games. and a bunch of PS3 games. I was gonna pick up The Amazing Spider-Man 2 for the PS4, but somebody stole it, which really upset me. I like the Spider-Man games. I collect them even though I don't have a PlayStation. They had Call of Duty World War II, which is something I want to pick up for my Xbox. They had Destiny, Assassin's Creed, you know, the whole deal. And then I saw this Spanish Alcoholics Anonymous book. I thought that was kind of funny. I included it. Why I thought it was funny, I couldn't tell you. Onto the clothes, nothing nuts. Saw this Disney Donald Duck's jacket. Too expensive, $18.49. I was not going to pick that up. I really don't care much about Disney, so I probably wouldn't wear it. This Nike jacket was kind of cool, but it was a small. I'm definitely not a small, but cool jacket nonetheless. I saw this F1 shirt too. Not bad, not something I would pick up either, but you know, I try and buy things that if they don't end up selling, I would still like them, but it is what it is. Looking at some hats, I saw that Jordan hat. Nothing else really super crazy, just some silly stuff like camouflage. Can't go wrong with camouflage, it's a classic, you know. But not really much going on in the hat section. I was thinking about picking up the Arizona hat. I ended up passing on it. I don't really have anything to wear it with, and there's not really a need for it, so I ended up passing, but cool hat nonetheless. I saw this Chase Bank hoodie. I thought that was kind of funny, because I like coins, so I thought it was funny. I did not take it. Texas Roadhouse. If you don't like Texas Roadhouse, what are you doing? You gotta get those buns. They're so good. Open Heart, Open Mind crew neck. It was pretty nice. I think I ended up passing on that one too. Some ridiculous prices in here. Saw a women's NBA hoodie. Not bad either, but also not something I would wear, so I did not pick it up. But cool find nonetheless for $8. Somebody will enjoy it, just not me. I saw this Indianapolis Raceway, like vintage windbreaker thing. I think it was too expensive, so I passed on it. A lot of the jackets and stuff were like really expensive. I saw this military jacket. Somebody actually donated it. Pretty funny. Nike windbreaker, you know, the usual stuff. I don't think I picked up any of those. Went over to the shoe aisle, saw a pair of Nike Blazers, some LeBrons, and then on a cart on my way out, I saw this pair of Nikes. Don't really know what they are. Not really anything I'm too interested in. So I passed on them. I ended up getting this Cody, Wyoming jacket from Savers. The Red Bull jacket. Pretty sick jacket. The Nike Dry Fit long sleeve. Pretty cool long sleeve. The basketball shirt, of course, it's Champion brand. The Air Jordan shirt, a classic. If nobody buys that, I'm definitely going to wear it. Got the two-sided NYPD scuba shirt. Plain Champion t-shirt, just a classic shirt. The bandana shirt, button down, pretty sick, honestly. I got this Gael Nation shirt from my friend Gael. If you're watching, shout out to you. I got the Barilla pasta shirt for myself. And I got myself this Montauk crew neck I thought was pretty sick. That's kind of it. So if you like anything I bought, check out my Depop. I'm always doing sales on my stuff and things like that. Yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please check it out. I enjoyed making it. I enjoy thrifting. I figured I might as well give this a shot. It doesn't hurt to try things, you know. And if none of this sells, it's all stuff I like anyway. So, have a good rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, guys.